Mojo!
It's that Mojo time again, and this time we're going to help you digest the content you need on digestive enzymes and where they're produced. Make sure you concentrate on creating clear images of this story in your head. That is what your long-term brain needs to work on. Are you ready? Then let's get started. Imagine you're sitting on a huge digestive biscuit. That would be brilliant if it wasn't for the fact that it was covered in sticky green slime. Nice. This should remind you that the story is about digestive enzymes. As you sit on the digestive slime biscuit, you suddenly realise that you're drifting into the huge mouth of a huge human. This is not going to be pretty. As you enter the mouth, you're shocked to note that the first thing you see is a camel. Being a camel, he looks you in the eye and then spits all over you. Great, thanks. The spit, or saliva, reminds you of salivary glands. Suddenly, a helmet appears on the camel's head. You realise that a camel race is about to start. Camel race? Sounds like amylase, doesn't it? So, salivary glands produce amylase. Mercifully, the biscuit avoids being chewed, and you and your digestive drift down to the next stop, the stomach. Not a nice place, the stomach. Lots of acid, gas, chewed food. But to your amazement, just over to your left side there is a girl with a really pretty face, swimming happily in the hydrochloric acid of the stomach.
Hi!
Pretty face reminds you of protease, which is the enzyme produced in the stomach. The pretty face girl is wearing a Pepsi t-shirt. Pepsi reminds you of pepsin, which is the name of the type of protease enzyme produced in the stomach, and is designed to work in acidic conditions. Before you can stop to talk to the pretty face Pepsi girl, your digestive biscuit boat passes out of the end of the stomach and on to the place where the pancreas secretes fluids to the gut. You know it's the pancreas because wherever you look, you notice lots of broken, bent pans with creases in. Pancreas makes you think of Pancreas. And there, in this most unlikely of places, you see the camel from the camel race and the pretty faced girl playing tennis using the creased pans as rackets. 15 love. You notice that the pretty faced girl is not wearing her Pepsi t-shirt here. The protease enzyme here is not pepsin. That's because the conditions here are alkaline, not acidic. The umpire for the match is a bizarre-looking person. Instead of a face, they just have a huge pair of lips. Let's just call them lip face, which of course reminds you of the enzyme lipase. So you get lipase, amylase, and protease produced in the pancreas, or should I say playing tennis with the pancreas. Before they've even finished the next point, you drift past the pancreas and into the small intestine. It's really tight and squishy in here. Everything is forced on top of everything else. Is that why they call it the small intestine? And despite having just left amylase, pretty face, and lip face behind in the pancreas, you find that they are here too, sitting on top of you, or spitting on top of you, in the case of the camel. So it turns out that amylase, protease, and lipase are produced in the small intestine as well as in the pancreas. And that's that for your digestive slime ride. Let's see how much of that you can recall. Think of the images we've just created. Then on this diagram, label the parts of the digestion system shown on the right and the enzymes produced in them on the left. Pause until you're ready to check your answers. Here are the answers. How did that go? And that's it. Everything you need to remember about where digestive enzymes are produced. Now, do the quiz and the worksheet right away. It will train your brain to remember this content. We'll be in touch when it's time to rewatch this video. But in the meantime, thanks for using your imagination.